Eric Ash.
High pressure to our south, still swinging warm temperatures and monsoonal moisture into our state here. It's mostly in the western portion of Idaho at this time, but as time goes on, it will climb over the central mountains. Here's one model's take. For the late morning, it will climb over the central mountains, providing some high-based showers and thunderstorms, some precipitation that won't reach the surface. That's called virga. We see that a lot here in the desert. And then in the later part of the afternoon, moisture will rotate into the upper part of the Snake River Plain, so we may see a few showers and thunderstorms there. And then we can't rule out the possibility of some activity elsewhere in the eastern highlands, southeast highlands, lower part of the Snake River Plain. Winds will stay light, 5 to 12 miles per hour for all regions, except for coming out of the Magic Valley, Arco Desert, lower Snake River Plain. We'll see some gusts strictly in the afternoon, up to about 20 or 22 miles per hour. Not too significant. Snake River Plain temperatures today, 96 for Pocatello and Idaho Falls, 95, running about 5 to 8 degrees above average, and will stay that far above average for the next couple of days here into Wednesday. Thursday, we cool off due to a cold front passing through. Southeast highlands temperatures in the upper 80s, 90s for the central mountains. Greatest probability of storm and shower activity. Temperatures will mostly be in the 90s, but we do have Mackay and Stanley in the upper 80s. Over in the eastern highlands, temperatures in the 80s with 76 as the high temperature for Yellowstone into the evening time. Any activity will taper off. Pocatello, a low of 64, Idaho Falls, 57, so mostly in the 50s for the Snake River Plain. American Falls, Pocatello in the 60s. Southeast highlands temperatures in the 50s with Ingham at 61, Preston at 60. Similar to the Snake River Plain, mostly 50s, but with a couple in the 60s. Central mountains temperatures in the 50s, couple in the 60s. At 60, Mackay and Arco at 60, Stanley at 45, and then for the eastern highlands, we've got the lower half of the 50s for the Idaho side, and then for the Wyoming side, the upper half of the 40s for a minimum temperature. And now we'll take a look at the Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. 96, the high temperature for Pocatello, a chance of an afternoon storm or shower to occur each afternoon, but especially on Thursday as a cold front will sweep through the state late Wednesday into Thursday, and that will accompany wet storms and showers. Some shower clouds can produce rainfall amounts exceeding an inch during its duration. Blackfoot today, a high of 93, so we'll stay in the upper part of the 90s for the next 3 days for most locations of the Snake River Plain, and then that cold front cools us off for the weekend. Idaho Falls today, a high of 95, tomorrow 96, and then for the central mountains, those showers, thunderstorms expected for this afternoon and for the next few days, and then also some wet thunderstorms expected for Wednesday and Thursday due to that cold front moving through. And then next week, that high pressure will take over once again. For the Teton area, expect afternoon storms each day, and that cold front to be accompanied by thunderstorms as well. And next week, that high pressure will take over again, and we'll start a warming trend again at the start of next week's work week.